in Inglewood, California. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense, focused on the end zone.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jones out the play action. Buying some time left. Throw left side, complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Running this one left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. He's pushed straight ahead next, maybe a yard at most. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. It's a design run for Milrow. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it! Picked up by the Rams! And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
I'll tell you this, Kate, the duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it. But in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs. He doesn't. It gives that defense an extra possession. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
To throw Dumped off to his running back. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Wow, wide open here. Complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the turnover into a lead.
This right here, Kate, well, this is a performance of the modern-day running back. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and just the first quarter making a massive impact on the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Milrow from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Jones looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake, Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 45-yard line.
training from the gun. It's Jones. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
19 tight.
Jones setting up the play action. That's low and bounces short of his man. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Cardi now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Charbonnet. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
7 yards. 3 and out.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Jones. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And this one does not go far.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jones. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Jones now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
The Rams are set to punt. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived at as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Shotgun now for Milroe. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Milroe. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage. But those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind. Double digits. And they nearly got it there.
70, 70. Cut 19, cut 19.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
To the air, Milroe. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Bobby Okereke. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, throw by Jones. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4.
Chester, sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play fake with Jones. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Jones. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 bikes, big alert, big alert. Trap 60. Check go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Play action now with Jones. Buys time, rolling right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line to gain. So here comes 4th down. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Ready, set.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That play good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Let me line. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Yoro from the gun. Completed to his running back. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, Riggs, go.
They send the tight end in motion left. Here's Charbonnet. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Jones off the play action. Cut out left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Giving this to Hunter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. Muster a little down to the 30. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
On the double.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
19, Panther 6. Go.
On the give, this is Hunter. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Chased out to his right. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's go.
Jones running sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Carty down for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Rams 28, Seahawks 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on.
Now it's Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 37 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down, Seattle.
Milrow looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Second and manageable. He's throwing from the pocket, looking for a target.
Tackle made at the 17-yard line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Running back motions right. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
28, Seahawks 22.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Jones setting up the play action. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Man, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
So first down from the 41. From the gun, it gives to Hunter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Here we go, here we go. Nice Bronco lady. 60 Bobcat.
To throw, here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt, me. Hut.
Hunter on the inside give. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams leading by 6. All right, here we go. Second down.
Trap 60.
They go play fake with Jones. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
On first down, here's Hunter. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. We give here to Hunter. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay a game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Carty's kick is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Timber Wolf. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Connects on the crosser. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Milrow with it on 1st. Put the body on the line for his team. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks.
And now he gets it stopped with a spike. 14 seconds remaining. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Milrow from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Desperation time here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her with it like me. Blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, lay back.